I know it's not the most scientific video, but it's for fun, right? This is a hobby after all. Today will be the shootout, or should I say crawl out, amongst our group, our crew of 1/18th and 1/24th scale crawlers. Let's take a look at our lineup. First, we have Traxxas models from the TRX4M lineup. We have the Ford and Chevy High Trail and the Land Rover Defender. Then we have 2 units from Axial. We have the Deadbolt SCX24 and the SCX24 Jeep JLU version 3. And then we have the Hobby Plus Rock Van EVO and the FMS LC80, the Toyota Land Cruiser. The Axials are 1/24th scale and the rest are 1/18th scale. And last but not least, we have the latest edition, the Redcat Racing Ascent 18, 1/18 scale. It is bone stock with the exception of the shocks. We moved them inward one spot over, and that's about it. Nothing else has been done to that vehicle. All the other vehicles have mods, and I'll go over the mods of each one as we run them. So let's get started. This section here you've seen before if you follow our channel and Instagram and TikTok, but I kind of changed some of the layout a little bit. I raised it a little higher. I rearranged some of the rocks to be a little bit more challenging to climb. So this is about a 30-degree incline. The board is, at least. The rocks, of course, are staggered, so it's going to vary from rock to rock. The rules are 3 crashes, you're out. So basically on the 3rd crash or fall, move on to the next vehicle. Yes, we can reverse and all that stuff if we need to. So the Defender from Traxxas, this TRX4M, we have Endura crawler tires, Endura brass wheels, Endura diff cover in the front. All right, let's see how this goes. I also have a 55 micro server in the Defender from Reefs RC. It's the one of their newer drop-in direct fit steering servos, and it's been pretty great so far. It also has Traxxas's aluminum bumpers, which I won from a giveaway held by RC Girl. So make sure you follow her too. All right. Alright, so we are definitely stuck here. I hear those aluminum bumpers crashing into the rock. Oh man. I don't know, guys, if this Defender is gonna make it. This is struggling to find a line here. I'm struggling to find a line. So even if I give it a little wheel speed, it just slips and slides left to right. Probably crash out. Oh man. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Ooh. I am not a fan of the stock transmissions on these. They're very jumpy. Even with the ball bearings. Oh yeah, I installed Endura sealed ball bearings into this. Very easy job. A little time consuming, but pretty easy. You do it a few times, it's no big deal. Ooh, almost lost it there, guys. I don't know, guys. I'm struggling to find a line. Ooh, I'm getting hung up here. It's a windy day. Sorry if you can hear the wind. I put wind socks on the microphones. All right, first crash. The second time here. See if we can find a way up. Ooh. Second crash. I mean, it is a hard body, so it's already top heavy, but even though I added some weight, all 4 wheels has brass, and I think it's by I don't know, 20 some odd grams each brass wheel. And Endura brass front diff cover. As far as weight, that's it. That's all the weight I added. Oh, dang. Yeah, this rock is like the deciding factor in this challenge here, because I think just approach angle sucks for this vehicle, especially the Defender. I was skeptical. I tried it one time. I'm not gonna lie, it was a struggle like this, and I think I just barely made it one time. I don't know what, it's been a while, I can't remember what I did differently than I'm doing today, but I think it might have made it up. Anyway, it's not making it up today. Third crash, Defender is out. Who's next? All right, guys, we have the Chevy K10 High Trail TRX4M from Team Traxxas. This does have a trailer hitch, so it's going to take some fancy maneuvering to make sure it doesn't get hung up, but it is a higher clearance compared to the Defender, so it may be less of a factor. So let's see what happens. Again, 3 strikes, 3 crashes, and you are out. Look at that crawl. So much better already compared to the Defender. The Defender just struggles. This one, piece of cake. The mods on these are Endura crawler tires, rock terrains, and brass wheels and front diff cover. That's brass also, and I have some 3D printed bumpers that are a little bit of a higher clearance and a little more lightweight. I also have the light kit installed. I have a light kit installed on all 3 Traxxas vehicles. This also has the Endura sealed bearing kit. Ooh, always this rock. Ooh, made it up the rock. Awesome. Nice job, Chevy. All right, we have the Ford F-150 Ranger TRX4M. Traxxas wheel weights. It has the stock tires. It does have the Method Racing 1-inch satin chrome wheels. And it has front diff cover, brass, and does it have a rear diff? Nope, this doesn't have the rear diff cover. It just has the front Endura brass cover. All right, here we go. Very easy. Oop, that trailer hitch. I'm gonna have to adjust my line a bit. Piece of cake for the Ford. Let's move on to the next vehicle. All right, we're gonna bring a 1/24th scale into the mix. This is our our deadbolt. This is a 1/24th scale from Axial, the SCX24 lineup. Only mods we have is, obviously you can see, a ramp crabbed servo, 2.6 kilograms, I believe. Took the tires and wheels from the Hobby Plus rock van. These are the stock ones that came with it. And we also put Hobby Plus brass weights in it. And it has Endura brass wheel weights and an Endura front diff cover. And that's about it. So we just added some weight. They are not oil-filled shocks, these are stock shocks. So basically everything else is stock. These tires are surprisingly pretty good for a stock tire off Hobby Plus. And they fit just fine on this Axial deadbolt, but it is struggling to grip some of this a little bit. I'm gonna have to try a different line here. There we go. Oops, crash number 1. Could be more driver error there, but nonetheless, crashed out. Again, the only thing I don't like about this SCX24 deadbolt is the center of gravity is kind of high. Even though I put some weight down, just out of the box, it's still a pretty high vehicle. Right here, because it's also small, the approach angle is probably a little more exaggerated. Oh man. Let's see, maybe have to come around this side. There we go. I had 2 cameras to show you the different views, but Hopefully you're getting an idea what's going on here. Yeah, it definitely needs more weight up front than just a brass diff cover. When it comes to something like this, at least, this is definitely wanting to topple over. Try and get you up there, little guy. Come on, man. There we go. There we go, nice. So, we're gonna make it. All right. Great job, deadbolt. Axial makes it after one crash. Let's get the Jeep on here. SCX24 Jeep JLU version 3 from Axial, scale 124. You see SCX24 mods. The same ramp grab, 2.6 kilogram steering servo, Endura brass front diff cover. It does have the stock oil-filled shocks, an aluminum front bumper from RC Lions, and the wheels are actually from the Traxxas TRX4M Defender. We stole those. And then it has, I don't know if you can see it, but it has brass wheel weights as well. Only in the front though. Only in the front, no brass wheel weights in the back to try and keep more of that weight up front. Let's go ahead and give this a shot. Let's try the same line or similar line as we did with the deadbolt. Ooh, nice. Oh, oh. Crash number 1. All right, let's try again. Get that Jeep up there. I think somebody's blowing up Tenorite down the road. It's a common occurrence where we live. All right, finally got up that rock. Nice job. Axial, 1/24th scale, Jeep JLU, version 3. Well done. Love that Jeep. All right, who's next? Hobby Plus Rock Van. Mods. First, you can see the meaty DJ Crawler tires on Batrazi Steelies, 1-inch Batrazi Steely wheels. I do have their light kit as well. I have the spare tire holder bumper with exhaust, which is an optional 3D printed add-on. I also have the light kit from Fair RC as well. I got the Hobby Plus oil-filled shocks installed. These are not stock. I didn't like the bounciness of the stock ones, so I put those in. And that's it as far as weight. I got the brass wheel weights inside the Steelies. Yeah, that's it as far as weight. Nothing else. All right, let's see how this goes. I love this rock van, by the way. In case you missed it, it was the Special Forces van in the zombie video, the zombie RC video we made. Definitely check that out. It's on the YouTube channel, this YouTube channel, obviously. Okay, I don't know if I like that line. God, these tires are awesome. DJ Crawler tires, I feel like, are underrated. Oh my God, this thing is just crawling like nobody's business. Piece of cake. Now, advantage here, it has a 2-speed transmission. Obviously, it's a great advantage. It has basically low speed for crawling and then a second gear for getting some top speed. Awesome job from Hobby Plus. Such an awesome RC vehicle. Next up is the FMS LC80 Land Cruiser. This is my personal favorite. Mods are not much. We got Endura tires, crawler tires. We have Endura brass wheels. No diff covers. Those are stock. Only other thing I added were brass portal covers for the front to get some of that weight up front, and that is it. But this is also a 2-speed transmission like the Rock Van EVO. I'm running on the low gear for crawling. My line's not too good there at the end, towards the end here. It does have a trailer hitch, but it doesn't get hung up like the ones on the Defender. I didn't have the Defender trailer hitch on today, but just like the Defender, this is getting hung up on this rock. Oh, almost made it. I don't want to have to go into second gear if I don't have to, so let me see what I can do here, guys. There we go. Ooh, I had it. Nice. Go Land Cruiser FMS. Well done. I love this truck. Still a personal favorite. Gee, I wonder who we have left. The Ascent 18 from Redcat Racing. The only thing I did is pretty much a free mod. I moved the shocks inward, one hole over, both sides. Everything else is stock. I didn't relocate any electronics or anything like that. Wheels are still stock. No added brass or anything. Pretty much stock. All right, let's get the body on and get this thing rolling. This is pretty much the most stock vehicle we have here at Squat Crew RC. This is a single speed transmission, but man, the slow crawl is pretty damn good for a single speed transmission. I'm struggling to get up that slippery rock. Let's try over here. Nice. But the throttle control is a lot more controllable. It's pretty awesome, actually. Surprised both Ann and I how well this did. If you haven't seen our review unboxing video, go check it out. So I took a slightly different line here, went straight up the right side, and as expected, this right side of this tough rock is not the best side, so I'm gonna back down, try and come around the left as I've been doing. Ooh, crash one. The 50-50, this pretty much feels like a 50-50 weight distribution on this. It's pretty, in stock form, the center of gravity is pretty low. It's just a Lexan body, it's not a hard body, so pretty lightweight. All right, these tires are pretty good, but it is struggling a little bit on this rock, but who didn't struggle on this rock? Everybody struggled on this rock, except for some of the, except for the high trails. They just kind of took it. Review the videos and see who did best on this tough rock here. So, Ascent 18 is really trying to go for it here. Ooh, second crash. Oh, I love the slow crawl in this thing for a box stock truck. And the real proposition value here, value proposition is inexpensive. At the moment, the launch price is $100, but it goes up to $120 after May 1st, which just puts it right around the SCX24 lineup price point. So, still a good price for what you get, the features and the benefits and performance. It's pretty damn good. All right, I got 3 wheels over, but now I'm having issues with getting the weight transferred to the front. Oh, third crash. So the Ascent is out, guys. My driving skills or lack thereof might have been a contributor too. So there you have it, guys. All these vehicles are awesome. You can see how they perform on this challenging rock climb. And it was fun to do and just to see what the results would look like, how many tries it would take. Some of it surprised me, some of it did not, but I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Let me know in the comments which is your favorite vehicle, your experience with mods and such, and I'd love to hear from you guys. I know it's not the most scientific video, but it's for fun, right? This is a hobby after all. All right, we'll see you guys in the next video. You have a good one. I couldn't resist. I went ahead and swapped out the stock tires for these DJ crawlers, these black wheels with brass rings. Let's see how the Ascent 18 does now. Again, everything else is stock. The Ascent 18 drives with the added weight, just in the wheels though, and DJ crawler tires. These are pretty sticky tires. Same tires on the Rock van EVO that we ran earlier. Wow. Piece of cake for the Ascent 18. There you go, guys. Not even a crash or slip. I had to even the playing field. Everything else was fairly modified with weight, with the exception of the Ascent 18. So no front weight bias. It's pretty much the stock weight distribution, with only thing we added were the wheels and tires, guys.